Hello. So I just want to say hello to everyone that's here. I'm going to wait for some people to come into the room. I haven't announced this really. I've just sort of jumped on. So I thought I would. I was planning to go on at 8:30 to give people time after tarot play date to have a bit of a relax before another YouTube went live. So I was planning to go on at 8:30, but I forgot Becca was on at 9. So I was like, yeah. So all the times I planned to go on today, someone else has been on. So I've had to try and squeeze this in this evening at some point. So I'm going to try and get everything wrapped up by 9 o'clock because I don't want to step on other people's toes. So people are starting to come into the room. So I'm going to say hello to everybody that's here. So we've got Simon, hello. Jackie's here, hi. Crystal's here, hello. Hopefully some more people are going to come in. Oh, Jen's here. Hi, Jen. I thought you would be like chilling after your tarot play day, which I was in. I just wasn't commenting, but I was watching. So yeah, thank you all very, very much for the birthday wishes. It's greatly appreciated. It's not been the best birthday that I've ever celebrated, to be honest. It's been very flat, but after the couple of weeks that I've had with Witchy Nana passing, her funeral was on Wednesday. So yeah, it's not been the best birthday that I've ever sort of celebrated, to say the least. And needless to say, I have celebrated it. And I also celebrated Samhain yesterday. Currently drinking some Carver for my birthday, which is nice. It's very dry. It's lovely, actually. Oh, thank you, Jen. It's one of the reasons why. I mean, we've all. I've spoken to you all about Witchy Nana, and that she was unwell for some time. And obviously, I thought I was going to lose her multiple times over the last couple of months, and it finally happened just over 2 weeks ago. So I've been very, very quiet on the tarot community front, dealing with that and helping my mum deal with that as well, because she's not been coping very well. So as the eldest son, I had to do a lot of help, give her a lot of support and a lot of help. So hence why I've not been around for the past couple of weeks, why I've not done anything at all. I have my October moon box, which I've only just taken out of its postage packaging. This arrived 2 weeks ago. I've not even opened it or looked into it. So I thought I'd unbox it, because I normally unbox it. And I bet I have people thinking, where is his unboxings? I never even got around to filming the miners of the Bone Stone because obviously Witchy Nana decided to pass. Sent my filming schedule completely to whack. Sent my entire life to whack, to be fair. So yeah. So anyway, I'm back. I'm here now. So that's all good. So let's get. I can't even remember what. So this is the Samhain box as well. So it's generally going to be quite good, but I cannot remember what the theme even is. So anyway, enough waffling from me. Let's get in. Let's open it up. I need to be off by 9 o'clock for Becca. So yeah. So let's open the box and see what we've got. So, information packet. I'm going to move all of the artwork and put it to the side so we don't spoil any surprises that way. So, ooh, smells really good though. It smells really good. So this is the color. It's very brown, very cardboardy color, but the smell coming from it is amazing. Right, let's figure out what the theme of the box is. I'm going to try not to read anything else. Okay. Oh, so the theme of the box is Hecate. Hecate, the keeper of keys. That sounds amazing. So what it says about the box is, as we walk into the sacred season of Samhain, we carry with us a deep and sinking feeling of gratitude for the many lessons that we have already learned in these passing months. We are prepared and proactive in searching for the many answers and perceptions to questions that resonate within our current reality. During this time, we have been called to work with Hecate, inspired by and humbled by the wisdom that resides within her energies and vibrations. During a time of our deepest connection, we travel within the unveiled dark caves of past and present, upon the crossroads of decisions and unknown truths. In this very special and sacred collection, we work with the goddess Hecate, traveling to depths within ourselves, where she may shine light and guide us towards the wonderful work of the dark half of the year. Ah, that sounds amazing. So, a lot of you'll know I don't usually work with dating. I'm obviously going to have to now because the stuff that's going to be in here is all going to be about working with Hecate. So that's really cool. So let's start with the Oracle card. So this is the back of the Oracle card, which is really pretty. Oh, by the way, I've got a new light. I don't know if you can tell. I have new, like, look how bright that light is. A new light, so you can all see me a lot better. So yeah, so this is the back of the Oracle card, which is lovely, and it's a bit angely, but it says enough. You were born enough. Which, considering everything that's been going on with me over the past couple of weeks, yeah, it's nice to know that I'm enough, if that makes sense. Like, I'm enough for everyone. Yeah, that makes sense. Chris is here. The other birthday boy is here. Hey, Chris. The best people are born on New Year's Day, aren't they, Chris? So yeah, that's a really nice message. It's a really cuddly message, but it's one I need to hear at the moment. So that's really good. Yeah, I do need to hear that. Yeah, right now I'm enough. Even though it feels like I've been spread so thin. I've had a bit of a year of it, haven't I? It's been a bit of a shit year for me with everything that's going on. But I've got right. I'll do the announcements at the end because let's get the box out of the way. Not out of the way, but let's open the box, and then if I get through it quick enough, I've got some stuff to tell you, which is going to be amazing. Yeah, right. Okay. So let's dive in. Right, come on, Dan. I'm so unorganized. So, oh, yes. Oh, okay. There's lots of stuff in here, and some of it's like wrapped in protective things. Right. Let's do the herbs first. So, we have got dandelion root. Amazing. Oh, poppy seed. And yerba Santa. I was burning yerba Santa last night, actually, during my Samhain ritual. It's amazing stuff. I love yerba Santa. So yeah, we've got yerba Santa, poppy seed, and dandelion root in our herbs for this month. Always handy because I used quite a lot of yerba Santa last night. I used like about a bag this size. I used about half a bag over the course of like 2 hours during the ritual. So good job. I've got some more yerba Santa. Always handy. Oh, sorry. Yeah, right. Totally skipping ahead. So the salt this month is called Crossroads, and that's what it looks like. I want to say it smells very fresh, almost piney, but I think there's some chrysanthemum in there. Getting good with my smells. Getting very good. But yeah, really good salt. What's next? Oh, okay. I picked this up thinking it was going to be like a little bag of incense cones, but it's not. It's a dinky bag, and it's like a lace. What's it called? What's the type of material is this called? It's not lace. What's the word? I want to say taffeta, but I think that's totally wrong. But anyway, see-through baggy with the crystal. Oh, I don't know. Oh, so this is the crystal. It's black, but it's got sparkles in. Organza, that's it. Thank you, Crystal, an organza bag. It's got like little sparkly bits in, and it's almost, don't know what it is. Do not know what this is. I'm just gonna have to read and find out what the crystal is. It's very cold though, but that's nice. I like that. Right. I'm doing this all in the wrong order. So out of practice being on YouTube. So out of practice. That'll teach me taking time off. So what's the oil this month? Let's have a look. So the oil is Hecate oil. It's full of, I don't think you can really see all the herby stuff. You can't really see the herbs inside it. No, you can't, but it's full of herbs. And there's a little crystal inside, a little bit of quartz. Let's have a smell. Ooh. It's really perfumey, if that makes sense. It's nice, but I don't know what the smell is. But it's like perfume, like ladies' perfume. I want to say like an older lady's perfume. I don't know if that's like stereotypical, but it's got that smell. It's a good smell. It smells nice. It's like sort of a perfume your nana would wear, basically. So it's a good smell. So that's the oil. Incense. So this month's incense is called Of Torches Ash. And what does it smell like? It's so subtle. I don't know whether it's the fact that the oil's got such a strong smell. It smells a little bit like the oil, but it's really subtle. Or that might just be the residual stuff in my nose. But I'll have to burn some. But yeah, Of Torches Ash. Right, I'm whizzing through this because I've got stuff I want to tell you. So, let's get our candle. Let's get our candle out. Let's see what colour of candle we've got. Okay. So something's just fallen off the candle. So I'm gonna have to like put that back on the candle. Wow. Okay. This candle is immense. Like actually immense. It's so pretty. Oops. Look at this. It's black with a purple shimmer and a key on it. I mean, that is just out of this world. That is amazing. Oh, it's so... Look at how it sparkles. Look at how that sparkles on the camera. Right, let's put that down and roll that up. So I think herbs, oil, salt, incense, crystal, candle, all the standard things. Oh look, I've got glitter all over my fingers now. All the standard things that we've got. So now, two huge packages. Package one and package two. So, are we going for the big one first or the little one first? You tell me. The big one or little one? And while you're making that decision, I'm just going to have a read through the comments. You're very smiley today, Dan. Looking forward to the announcement. Okay, yeah. Yes, I will tell you the announcement. Yeah, we'll wait for that because there's stuff going on. So Jackie, in typical fashion, is a size queen, wants to go big. We all know where Al gets it from now. Anyone else want the big one or the little one? Right, the only person who wants the big one is Jackie. No one else seems to have a preference. So let's go for the big one. Oh, we can see something. Oh, right, okay, I've got to get in this now. I've got to get in this now. It's so well wrapped up. I've got no idea what this could be. Okay. Right. This is unusual. So what we have is a box like that. I've got a feeling the little one might be the lid to the box. So let's open that and check. So this is the lid of the box. So it's like that. And there on it is Hecate herself. This is amazing. No idea what I'm put in that. No idea, but I like it. I wonder whether I don't think a deck could fit in it. I like it a lot. I like it a very, very, very lot. That is really cool. Artwork. So we have our spell, which is called the Keeper of Keys. We've got that. And we've got some beautiful artwork about Hecate. Oh, telling you all about her. Let's try and... Nope, need the light on me. There we go. Yeah, loads of information about Hecate. Oh, so much information. Going to be good to read this. Right, that is the box. Let us check we've got everything and find out what the crystal is and where the deck is from, and then I can give you my news. I'm really rushing this because I don't want to be stepping on Becca's toes, even though it is my birthday. You'd think she'd give me some dispensations, like overrun a little bit. But so we have got the Hecate Triple Goddess Cold Cast Bronze Box. Yes, we have. And it's amazing. Where's it from? Oh, it's from Veronese Designs. That's who made it. So yes, so we've got so much information about the box, on how to use it, about Hecate, all that type of stuff. I mean, like, look, there's like a huge paragraph of like over half a page of information about the box. Oh, B, thank you very much. Thank you for wishing me a happy birthday. We've got the Hecate Book of Shadows artwork. Got that. The hand rolled and anointed Keeper of Keys spell candle with key token. And there's so much information about that as well. Keeper of Keys candle spell artwork. Got that. Hecate magical anointing oil. We've got that. And it smells amazing. What's in it? Anise, patchouli, jasmine, cedarwood, mugwort. Nice. We have the Crossroads Sacred Salt, which has lavender, patchouli, chamomile, dandelion, and mugwort. So no chrysanthemum. I was wrong. The Of Torches Ash Ritual Incense Sticks, which it never tells you what's in the incense, which is a surprise. The Yerba Santa, we know that. Dandelion root, yep. Now, is it dandelion root or dandelion leaves that is used for communion with spirit? I can't remember. So it says here, a wonderful root to use during Samhain rituals is the root of dandelion. Crush the root and place within steaming water, placing your bowl on your ritual altar or table, allowing the steam to rise. This very steam will assist you in calling upon ancestors, guides, or in this specific case, Hecate, during the time of the thinning veil. Maybe it's just dandelion in general, like the root and the leaves. I thought it was leaves that you burnt and the smoke would... oh, happy birthday for tomorrow, B. Would help you to commune with spirit. We've got poppy seed as well. We have, it's a tumbled black tourmaline. So I have a piece of raw black tourmaline, but that's a tumbled piece. So that's cool. Always good to have more tourmaline. Personalized oracle reading. And it's from the Lantern Oracle by Angelina Mirabito. And we have our parchment paper. So yeah, we got everything out of our box. So yeah, that's amazing. So we've got everything. So just to let you know what has been going on. So I now officially no longer work at the airport. I started my new job on the 1st of October. So that's happening. So I'm in a new job, which is great. That's really positive. What else happened? So obviously we all know Witchy Nana passed, and we had her funeral on Wednesday. I went and saw her on the day before, on Tuesday. So that was nice, I suppose. It was what needed to happen. It's what needed to happen. I had to go and see her. So I sat with her for about half an hour, had a cup of coffee, had a chat with her at the funeral home, I suppose. That sounds really strange when I say it out loud, but it wasn't strange. It felt totally normal, apart from the fact that she wasn't talking back to me. It's what I would have done anyway, just gone around and had a cup of coffee. So I thought I'd do that one last time. So before my nana's funeral, we had to clear out her little flat. So I did that. I helped my mum do all that, and I got some bits and bobs, like little keepsakes that I wanted to keep, like crystals, and you can't really see it. I need to sort them all out. There's a lump of coal that she had by the window that I remember using as a child on Samhain, things like that that I decided to keep. Now, she had a load of little Buddhas scattered around the house. So what my mum has done, and when she collected them all up, she gave them to different family members to pass on the Buddha's good luck. Okay. I don't really know much about like little Buddhas, like the Buddhas with the bellies and stuff, but she gave these to various family members and friends and stuff because my nan had a massive, numerous Buddhas across the house. So she gave one to her uncle, which is my great uncle, which is my nan's brother. So he plays the lottery. He put the lottery tickets underneath the Buddha, and literally the day of the funeral, the lottery was that evening, I think, and he won a substantial amount of money on the day of my nan's funeral. So we were all saying in the family, well, you know what she was like? She was always giving money to her relatives, to me, to my mum, to my brother and sister, to her grandchildren, her great grandchildren. She was always giving money. So she's obviously made sure that her brother is not going to be short of money. The money that he won more than covered what the funeral cost, and there's extra. So that happened, which was amazing. Not that we couldn't afford to give her the funeral we wanted to, and we could, but she used to hate spending money on things she didn't have to spend it on. She would like to give the money to her relatives, so she wouldn't like to waste money. And she would see the funeral, the flowers, as like, well, I don't need it. It's a bit. She would see it as a waste of money, if that makes sense. So that was quite fun. So he's bless him. This is typical of my uncle and my nan. He's gone, oh, I've won all this money. I'm now going to give it to my family. So we're all getting some money from my uncle, which is lovely. On top of that, does everybody remember me applying to Openreach almost 10, 11 months ago? I think I announced it on my channel that I was applying for Openreach to be a trainee telecommunications engineer. Does everyone remember that? I'm sure. Please talk to me. I'm not just talking to myself. Do you all remember me announcing this before Christmas last year, or just after Christmas? Salky remembers. Hello, Salky. Yes. The video interview. Yes. There we go. So the day of my nan's funeral, I get an email after the event saying that obviously I was waiting to go to an assessment centre and COVID and virus stopped all that. I got an interview inviting me to a virtual assessment centre. So that's happening as well. And I'm like, wow. So, and this job, if I get the Openreach job, it's more money than I'm earning at my current job. And it's better prospects, it's better. It's just, it ticks the boxes for me because I know the current job I'm currently in, I'm very grateful to have. Very grateful to have the job I'm working in now, because now I'm back working full time. Very grateful. But from a salary point of view, it is a bit of a step down, and the job's a step down to what I'm used to doing. So it just seems as though Witchy Nana was like, right, not constrained now by mortal concerns or by a body that's failing me. What can I do to sort my family out? That's what it seems like she's done. The minute she died, she was like, right, get to work. What can we do to fix my family, to keep my family happy, to make sure that they have what they need and that they have what they need to grow and be better people? And yeah, it's been, I mean, I don't want to get emotional about it. It's been a really hard couple of weeks for the family. She was a true matriarch of our family. She really was. You know, she was so stubborn, but she was so kind and so caring and so generous. And it seems like all she's done since the moment she stepped through that veil is gone. Right. What can I do to keep my family safe and happy and fulfilled? So yeah, it was it's been a really sorry, I'm getting worked up now. It's been a really strange and emotional and turbulent couple of weeks since she passed, but we're doing okay as a family. We are doing okay as a family. And I just want to say to everyone that's in the Hermit's Cave Facebook group, all your messages when I posted about her stepping through the veil really, really touched me and really helped me realize that despite the fact I've lost the most important teacher in my life, I'm not on my own. And as my oracle card has said in the Witch's Moonbox today, I am enough. And I've got this amazing group of people around me, amazing group of friends around me who, yeah, your messages were really important to me. So I want to say thank you so, so much for that. So one thing I would like to do, I've told you all the news, which is quite exciting. We've opened the moon box. I've got about 20 minutes. In a little bit sort of a nod to Witchy Nana and a little bit to sort of honour her memory. If anyone has got any questions that they want to ask about Witchy Nana, I will be able to, I'm happy to open up and tell you about her and any stories that I've got, any questions that you've got about her or what she used to do or anything like that, please ask. While you're doing that, good have some kava, make sure my eyes are not leaking, and have a vape. So, any questions from anyone about, even if you've got no questions about Witchy Nana, or you don't want to ask any questions about, oh, Simon's got one. Okay. Okay, we've got them coming through. Okay, thank you. This is going to be good. So, Simon has asked, what was the best lesson that she ever taught you? So, Witchy Nana was really, how do I say this? So she taught me that the world owes you nothing, and it's been sort of that sort of direct, tough love that she had for us. Obviously, was passed down to my mum, who's passed it down to us, and I think we'll end up passing it on. My brother and sister will end up passing it on to their children. It's the fact that the world owes you nothing, and if you want something, you have to do the work to get it. You have to pull your finger out your ass. You have to get up and you have to work for what you want. Nobody will give you what you want. It's almost like you have to take it, but in the right way. It was almost like a very direct, sort of aggressive, the world owes you nothing, you go and get it. Do not let any people try and stop you. You have to work hard and work harder to get past those people. And she had that same sort of opinion or worldview when it came to like witchcraft and magic and things like that. When we were clearing out her house, I found like little scraps of paper that she'd written spells on and things like that. And there was all sorts of different things scattered all over and hidden in the house in different places that she had. She was manifesting her own will. She was getting the things that she wanted for her life, if that makes sense. So it was all, her best lesson is, if you want something, you get it, you manifest it, you have to work for it. It's not just going to come to you on a platter. That's not how the world works. The world is dark and nature is dark, you know. The duality of the light and the dark, the world that we live in is the dark part. It's the light part is when we move on through the veil. That's when we find the light. So yeah, that's what I think the best lesson that she has ever taught me. And despite the fact that these last 6 months have been incredibly hard for me personally with work and a load and then once you being ill and trying to keep the family running, all these different things. I've had these so many emotional things pulling me in different ways. The stress of no job, the stress of money, working in a job I didn't like, all this type of stuff. Her lesson and the strength that she gave me has allowed me to, if not weather the storm, survive it, and come out at the other end actually in a very good position to start moving forward with my life. So I think that's the best lesson that she ever taught me. Yeah, to work for what you want and to have some grit, some true, deep northern grit. She was a really strong northern woman, and I think I've picked that up from her. So that was Simon's question. So was your nana into tarot or just witchy stuff? She was into all sorts of divination. In fact, where is it? I don't know where to put it because I've still got stuff all over my room. But while I was clearing the house, I found a tarot deck. Now it's not like super old. It's not like anything from the 50s. It's it's only about maybe. I'm gonna find it because there it is. It was right behind me. The bag was right behind me with stuff I've got to go through. So when I was going through, I'm just going through the bag. When I was going through everything, this is what I found. A little purple box. So I don't know how old it is. I don't think it's going to be, it's battered and everything. I've not even looked at this. But yeah, she was into tarot and to divination, things like that. So those are the backs. She obviously bought this from somewhere. Don't know where she bought it. It's awful. It's really awful. I mean, look at that. Look at that high priestess. Oh dear. I bet she bought it from like a discount bookstore or something. I mean, I'm not feeling this deck at all. But I'm never going to get rid of it. It's Marseille-esque. I mean, God only knows, but she might have got it from a market or somewhere. I mean, oh God. So the King of Swords looks like a woman. Probably from the works, but I mean, look, it's just. But yeah, I found this and I was like, I'm gonna keep it. It's from her. It's obviously one that it's well shuffled. It's obviously one that she used. She obviously read reversals because some of them are upside down, which I never read. It does have a naive charm. I mean, look at the devil. The devil is. It's the thing is she. It smells really musty as well. She clearly used it, and she obviously got something from it. I think for her, it wasn't about. I mean, I think for us in the tarot community nowadays, we are so spoiled with choice when it comes to what is available. I mean, I imagine she bought. Oh my goodness, the Fool. She obviously bought this when the internet wasn't even a thing, I imagine. I don't know when she bought this, but it's not the deck I remember her using as a kid. So it's not the one I remember looking at as a child and drawing pictures from. Yeah, I mean, look at the star. Her boobies are all wonky. Yeah, I don't remember her using this as a kid. So she's obviously either moved that one on or she's lost the original that I remember her using, and she bought it. I mean, I don't know, and I can't ask her anymore, can I? But yeah, so that's very lovely. So yeah, she was very. She did lots of things. She had tarot. She had runes, which I didn't find. They were sort of like pot, sort of clay rune. I remember them being clay runes. Yeah, I always remember having a deck that was very Egyptian themed. It had like Egyptians on at one point, and that's what initially got me interested into ancient Egypt because of her tarot deck. And it had sort of golding on it, but I can't. That must have been in the 90s, mid 90s. She's obviously bought this since then. So yeah, so she was into all sorts. So Krista wants to know, what is your favourite memory of Witchy Nana? There's so many. There's so many. I think so. My favourite one, I must have been about 4 or 5 years old, and Witchy Nana and my granddad, her husband, were taking me and my brother away on holiday for about a week, and we were going to Norfolk to Great Yarmouth, which was quite a drive. It's quite a drive from Manchester. It's a good 4, 5, 6 hour drive. And obviously I was very young, so we used to get bored. So in the car, this is going back to the 80s, remember? Me and my brother would have a pillow each on the side of the door, and we'd lay on the back seats. We wouldn't be wearing seatbelts. It was the it was the mid 80s, you know, it was fine. Seatbelts weren't an issue then. But I remember eating a green apple during the drive. And I remember saying to my nan, I'm going to be sick. So I went to quickly pull over in the country lane, and I jumped out of the car, and I was like heaving bits of apple everywhere. And I was so unwell. And all I remember, or the most vivid part of that memory, is just she was stood there behind me, just rubbing my back. And it's the way she was saying, "It's going to be all right, darling. It's going to be fine. Just get it all up." It's just that that memory embodies the kindness and the love that she had for her family. And even though I was ralphing my guts up, an apple was going everywhere, I still felt safe, very safe, at the side of this road in the middle of nowhere, throwing up. So that's a really good memory. It's one that's very vivid in my mind. So yeah. Sally wants to know, what's the funniest thing about Witchy Nana? So, Witchy Nana, after the last couple of years, she hasn't been able to do things on her own. She wasn't able to do things on her own. So she relied more and more on her family. Me, my brother, my sister, my mum. My sister would go in and clean once a week. My brother would pop in a couple of times a week on his way home from work and drop her Baileys off, because she used to drink Baileys constantly. Like, we're talking bottles, like 2, 3 bottles a week she'd go through. So when she started falling over, we thought she was just drunk. We didn't realize she was having mini heart attacks. We thought she was just drunk, which is not good. Until the doctor's like, no, she's having mini heart attacks. We're like, oh, it's nothing to do with the Baileys then. And my mum would take her shopping every week, and she would always religiously buy 2 jars of marmalade on the Sunday that mum took her shopping. Then I'd take her out on a Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, and we'd go and have some lunch, and we'd go to Bury Market, and she'd always want to stop at the supermarket on the way home, because she said, I need bread, I need milk, even though she'd only been shopping with my mum a few days earlier. And she would buy another 2 jars of marmalade. Now, when we were clearing out her flat last week or the week before, last week, I think it was last week or the week before, I can't remember now, maybe 2 weeks ago. When we were clearing out our flat, we found about 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 jars of marmalade just at the back of the cupboard that she'd just been stockpiling marmalade. No idea why she was stockpiling marmalade, but she was. So that's quite funny, especially quite recent as well. Yeah. Oh, Robin's here. Hello, Robin. Thank you very much for the birthday wishes. So yeah, so that's one of the funny things about her quite recently. Yeah, she was. I don't know why she was stockpiling marmalade, because no one else really likes marmalade. I'll eat it very occasionally, but not enough to warrant even having a jar. Like if I go to like a hotel and they've got like toast and the buffet and the breakfast with all the different preserves, I might have some then. But she would always buy the cheap marmalade, not even like the nice fancy marmalade, like really cheap, artificially sugary marmalade. Jackie, there was no way for her to forget. There was cupboards of it. It was at the bottom of the cupboard just full of marmalade. Yeah, she was stockpiling for some reason. I don't know if she knew something we didn't, but she was definitely stockpiling. Right, it is coming up to 5 to 9. I know that Becca is on at 9 o'clock, so I will let you all go and have a comfort break, go for a wee, do what you need to do, get a drink, get yourself sorted, and in time for Becca's live. But I just want to say thank you all for being here with me this evening. Thank you for watching my unboxing that I whizzed through. Thank you for allowing me to give you my news, which is very exciting. Things are finally starting to look up. And thank you for allowing me to talk about Witchy Nana. It's been lovely. And I know you all appreciate hearing those stories. So it's been really nice for me as well. So thank you all so very, very much. Because things have now improved in my life and I have a job that is more regular, I am hoping to start becoming a bit more regular on YouTube. I think I need a couple more days to get things processed of where I need to be, and then I'm going to start looking at my YouTube book, because I'm my notebook that's full of YouTube stuff that needs to be done. And hopefully we can start to get a bit more regular, because I now have evenings free in my new job. I don't work evening. Well, if I do sometimes, but at the moment I'm not working evenings. So things are hopefully gonna start improving with the channel. I know I've been saying that for like 12 months, but what a 12 months it's been. So anyway, thanks ever so much for being here with me this evening, and I will see you all in Becca's chat. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.